We welcome you inside a very full Glacier Arena, Mount Pearl, Newfoundland and Labrador. Big crowd still filing in for this big game. Undefeated Newfoundland and Labrador Blackhorse. 3-0. NewTek Xtreme 3-0. Tied atop of the standings in the Men's A National Championship in the preliminary round with Saskatoon Buffalo, also 3-0. Saskatoon Buffalo will play at 9 o'clock tonight. So that game and this one will determine the top seeds heading into the quarterfinal elimination games tomorrow. But again, we've got two undefeated, so this should be a good one this evening. Blackhorse in the darker jerseys, NewTek Xtreme in the white with the black pants. Hopped over the stick of Marcus Power. Austin Morley in goal for NewTek. Came out to play that. They'll drop it back behind the goal. And none of the three teams involved in the three-way tie have played each other to this point. This will be the only game between them, so tiebreakers could get quite interesting. Power out in front to Zach O'Brien. This is a big line for Blackhorse. They've been doing most of the damage. Mayalino, backhand, that goes wide. Mayalino tipped it in front. Another shot wide. NewTek buzzing right in front off the stick. Shane Terry. Terry's got it in front. That goes wide. O'Brien on it. Can't get it out. Kept in. Livingston with a long shot in. Goes in behind the goal. Shot towards the goal. That's stopped. Again, Blackhorse can't get it out. Big save there made by Yetman. So a great start for NewTek. Jump all over Blackhorse early. Here they come again. Cam Nickel. Very quick player. Nickel out to Ferdinando Colella. Hasn't played a whole lot in previous games, but out there now for NewTek, number 63. Nathan Yetman chasing it down in the corner along with Luke Brackett. Fed in front. Brackett has it. Flip pass. Looking for Jack Burkett. Patty O'Keefe down in the corner. O'Keefe battling in there. Comes away with it. Yetman. Lawrencell. Lawrencell. That was stopped at the blue line. Can't get it out. Kicks it back to Dyke. Dyke to O'Keefe. Failed to connect with Lawrencell. Now Yetman. Nathan Yetman down the right side. He's rubbed out along the boards. Burgess. Drop pass. Yetman got a stick on that. Donahue is stopped as he tries to get it out. Donahue with the two Reed brothers. Donahue. Long shot in. Morley's got that and holds on. From the face-off, the ball goes to the boards, and it goes up into the mesh and out of play. We played 4 minutes and 10 seconds, no score. Give the edge early to New Tech. Karen tried to play it in and went to the bench, but also a high stick has been called. 2 minutes for high sticking. Will go against Blackhorse, Adam Hallwell. First power play opportunity, New Tech. For high sticking the ball. Fed down into the corner, just went between the feet of Randy Cox. Maialino. Brackett. Sorry, that's Nixon, 44. They jam the net. Maialino hustling. Can't keep it onside. Did first, and the spin on the ball took it back out. Now he'll gain the blue line quickly. New Tech will set up. Doherty, Maialino, Nixon. Back to Maialino. One off a leg into the corner. Hard to the boards. Brandon Fewer. Nixon's got it for New Tech. Back to Maialino. One-time shot. Went wide. Cox down in the corner. Doherty. Doherty gets run over. Play continues. Kevin Reed ran right over the top of him. Nixon. Their shot stopped and no rebound. .44 seconds to go in the high sticking the ball penalty to Adam Hallwell of Blackhorse. Nickel won the faceoff for New Tech. Pallotta. Up top to Livingston. Ball comes to the boards. Pallotta threw it out in the middle. Nobody there for New Tech. Blackhorse will break out. Short-handed. Yetman will play it in. Goes into the boards with Petroza. Livingston with it. Mitch Livingston with just 10 seconds to go in the power play. Livingston flips it in. Hedges back there for Newfoundland and Labrador. O'Keefe had to knock it down, and O'Keefe is run over. No call, and fans don't like that. Livingston with a long shot. One off a player in front. One off of Colella. Off his heel, and the ball, or the face-off rather, will come outside the blue line. O'Keefe having words with Colella for that collision down in the corner. They continue their war of words. Official gets in between them as they head back to their respective benches. So Blackhorse killed off the penalty. So we're back 5-on-5. They win the faceoff. Donahue up to Escott. O'Brien. In the middle, Donaghy. Donaghy with a shot. Came off the end boards as it went just wide. Jack Burkett. Castus plays it back to Donaghy. Back to Castus. New Tech are in quickly. O'Brien. Zach O'Brien. Marcus Power. Power. Escott. O'Brien. Got a shot, but Luke Brackett got his stick in the way of that. Got it sent. It'll be kept in by Blackhorse. Zach O'Brien. Power, hard shot save is made by Morley. Then he robs Jordan Escott. Austin Morley with back-to-back big saves. That was the best shift of the game for Blackhorse. Power and Escott both had great chances. Now we're set to go. Face-off won by New Tech. Nixon to Pallotta. Pallotta flip pass up ahead right to Nickel. Nickel knocks it down, brings it in. Offside. Justin Maialino tried to do the splits and keep his right foot on the line, but it just gone in over. And the ball crossed the blue line. So offside. Pass to Maialino. A little trouble handling it. Now he gets it in over the blue line. Shot right in front. A big save by Yetman. New Tech come close. Kevin Reed. Reed turning along the boards. Reed back at the point. Dyke. Dyke with a wrist shot. Save made by Morley. On it first. Mason Reed. Kevin Reed's got it. In front. Donaghy. Rebound. No, they say no goal. Referee waves it off. Austin Morley continues his great performance here in the first period. These last couple of shifts, he's made 3 or 4 terrific saves. Down the other end, Mark Yetman with a couple of great saves as well. This is shaping up to be a dandy. In front of a very big crowd here at the Glacier. Back and behind the goal. Brackett. Brackett will get the return pass from Todd Judge. Brackett settling things down. Very slow to move it. Now up along the boards. Tried to get it to Christian York. That was broken up. Dumped in by Blackhorse. On it, Jordan Maher. Maher trying to get around the outside. Maher with a half a step. Knocked off his stick. Maher out there with Yetman and Lauren Sell. Play gets physical along the boards. Doherty comes in, tries to move it out. Knocked off his stick. Yetman first to the boards. Gets it to Remy Lawrencell. Maher with a shot, deflects over the top of the goal, comes out in front. Doherty. He'll go to the board. Yetman on him in a hurry. Judge. Lawrencell knocks it free. Here's Yetman. Backhand. It's right there, loose in the crease and cleared away. Colella back the other way for New Tech. Colella. Donahue staying with him. Donahue will take him down, and Donahue's going to go to the penalty box. They'll all go in there. Tremendous action. Cody Donahue. New Tech called a timeout, set up their power play. No score here in the first. The team's gone over to their benches. You see New Tech. And down the way, Blackhorse, Coach Ian Moores, encouraging his team on. Moores, for the last two International Streetball Hockey Championships, has been the head coach of Canada's national team. In Pardubice and in Košice. Not happy with how that face-off was conducted. Both players get waved out. O'Keefe around the boards. Paul Castus down the floor. Four-minute power play. Nice sticking, they're saying. Cleared out. Down the floor again. Already past the halfway mark here in the first period. No score. Lots of chances. Great goaltending both ends. Great action. And it's been physical as well. So what else you want? Doherty. Well, we don't have any goals. Maybe that's what you want. Nixon. Down low. Errant pass. He's back outside. Maialino. Now they get it in over the blue line. They'll set up. Nixon, Maialino. They get it into the slot, but York had his stick checked as he tried to shoot it, and it goes up into the mesh. They'll change up their power play. Pallotta and Livingston, the 2-point men. This is Pallotta. Colella. Livingston. Colella, they don't shoot. Colella, maybe this time, yes he does. It's blocked by Hallwell. And Hallwell takes an elbow to the face. That's going to be a penalty. They'll catch it as an elbow. That's what it certainly looked like from up here. It's going to be a penalty. Some call it body contact. Either way, it's 2 minutes. 2:29 left to go in the 4-minute penalty to Cody Donahue, so they'll play 4-on-4 for a full 2 minutes, barring other infractions. Marcus Power shoots. Another big save by Morley. Got the right pad or the left pad rather, in the way of that one. Brandon Fewer tried to play it in. It went out of play. The faceoff will come outside the New Tech blue line. .8:17 to go in the first period. Zach O'Brien. Shot. Saved by Morley. Rebound cleared away. They come out over the center red line. Fewer battling there. Kalala in looking for it. Kalala's got it. He'll go into the corner. Mike Dyke chasing him down there. Kalala into the far corner. Petroza tried to give it back to Kalala. Kalala plays it to the boards. Dyke. Back to Fewer. Fewer tried to get it to Power. Kalala's got it. Hard shot. Rattles around. Didn't get through. Hit Fewer. Yetman was looking around for it. Nickel. Actually, it's 9. Petroza. Shot right in on goal. Yetman's got it between the pads. Squeezes the knees together and keeps it out. Lawrencell. Still 4-on-4. Lawrencell doesn't shoot it. And took a weak shot hoping for a rebound or a deflection. Christian York back behind his goal. Pass was intended for Jack Burkett. Forces him back, but he'll go back. Move it up ahead. Pallotta. Nixon. Dumped in. O'Keefe gets it. Sends it down the floor. Go right on goal, so they'll avoid the flooring. Maialino. Slap pass. Right on the stick of Nickel. They'll keep it in. It's Cam Nickel. Nice play by Hedges to knock it away from him. O'Brien comes in to get it. Or Lawrencell rather, 61. Mason Reed. Lawrencell heads off. Mason Reed. Kevin Reed. Shot. Stop. Austin Morley with another big save. Face-off win by Kevin Reed. Shot goes up and out of play. It went off a New Tech stick. Face-off will stay in their end of the floor. Reed. Pinned against the boards by a couple of New Tech players. Mason Reed comes in to try and help out. New Tech swings it around the boards. Pinching in hard was Thomas Hedges, but the ball comes free. Knocked down. Mason Reed couldn't touch it. It would have been offside. That would have been better, though, than the flooring call they end up with. 5:21 to go. What a game this has been. We have one more to go after this. Zach O'Brien. All bouncing around. O'Brien got a stick on it. Escott. Back of the point, O'Keefe. Patrick O'Keefe. To Dyke. Dyke with the one-timer. Right on goal. Kicked away by Morley. O'Brien. Back to O'Keefe. To Dyke. Back to O'Keefe. Shot just went wide. Rebound came out. Escott missed it. Escott's got it now in the corner. Marcus Power. Power. Into the slot area. O'Keefe to Power. Back at the point to Dyke to O'Keefe. Shot. Rattles around. Morley's got it between the pads and covers it. Shots on goal. 12-6 favoring Blackhorse right now. Lawrencell won the face-off. Donahue able to hold it in. Donahue, watched by Pilata now, will get it into the middle. Shot by Maher over the top of the goal. Cleared out, down the floor. Not enough, they'll wave off the flooring, saying Castus could have gotten to it. Castus behind the goal. Lawrencell. He'll go back. Lawrencell reverses it up along the boards. Maher, Jordan Maher, in over the blue line. Chips it down into the corner. Maher in chasing it. Nixon's on him. Maher tries to come out the short side. Pilata has it. Pilata here on this side. Colella couldn't get to it. It's Lawrencell. Down and along the boards. Nathan Yetman. Shot hit the outside of the goal. Yetman and Nixon go hard to the boards. Nathan Yetman got it out in front. He and Nixon working hard back there. Cleared. This one will go down the floor. We get a whistle and a face-off back in the New Tech zone. New Tech came out firing in the first 5 minutes. Blackhorse has responded. As we go back and forth, this heavyweight tilt, two undefeated teams, both 3-0, tied with the Saskatoon Buffalo. We're playing the Goulds Arena tonight. Livingston. They get it. They were trying to get it to Nickel, just out of his reach. He and Hedges go in there. Hallwell in to help out. Hallwell gets it up along the boards. Cox kicked it free, but it comes to Blackhorse. Matthew Fewer behind the goal. Jesse Sutton up along the board. Sutton back down to Fewer. To Sutton. Another save by Morley. Hallwell from a sharp angle, it's tipped. Nicholas was in front. Comes out in front. Shot by Fewer. Morley's got it. Hangs on. And both teams will make changes after that flurry. 2:14 to go. Petroza stole the faceoff, flips it up ahead. Running in there against Mike Dyke. O'Keefe got back. Following up on it, Burkett down into the corner. Petroza. Shot off a stick, up and out of play. Faceoff will stay there to the left of Mark Yetman in goal for Newfoundland and Labrador Blackhorse. Ball goes into the corner. O'Keefe is in there. Burkett pins him to the boards. Shot again, off a stick, again out of play. This one, though, went off a New Tech player, so they're going to move the face-off outside the blue line. Under 2 minutes to play. Scoreless game. No lack of action. Officials want the players in behind him to move back a little bit, getting a little too close. He moves them back, turns his back. Start creeping forward. Reed, Kevin Reed. Reed here on this side looking for brother Mason Reed. That's taken by Brackett. Brackett will clear it in. Few are hard off the glass. Petroza will keep it in. Petroza at the blue line. Petroza keeps on going. Petroza with a chance in front. Petroza with a shot, went off a leg wide. Long pass up at the blue line. Here's Kevin Reed. Kevin Reed turning. Kevin Reed holding it. Waiting for some help. Comes in the name of Cody Donaghy. Gets the shot off the end boards, and Austin Morley holds on, and we'll get a little pushing and shoving. Doherty, Mason Reed. And again, both teams will change. The big line comes out for Blackhorse. Escott centering O'Brien and Power. Escott got it in front, nobody there. New Tech will clear it. He'll head up the floor. Nixon dumps it in. 1 minute to go here in the first period. Castus reverses it along the boards. Doherty is there, it's tipped. Just goes wide as Kalila got a stick on it. Pallotta down to Kalila. Back of the point shot off the stick of Donaghy, up and out of play. Nixon will shoot it in. Down to 40 seconds to go. Yetman mishandled it. Kalila got in there. Hallwell will send it down the floor. Nixon chasing it down. Power watching him. Power trying to catch up to Nixon. Nixon does a good job to get it over to this near side. Pallotta dumps it in right on Yetman. Jumped off his glove and a shot blocked by Hallwell and out of play. As Mark Yetman, a little trouble handling that ball from well out. It hopped out of his trapper. 12.2. Players get their sticks down, now they do. Ball goes into the corner. 8 seconds. Big hit down in the corner. That's going to be a penalty. I believe that was Cam Nickel hit Zach O'Brien. Both went down. O'Brien is back up. Nickel is still down. Happened right at the buzzer. Nickel's been cut. I think he lost a tooth down there somewhere. Players will go to their benches. We'll be back in 5 minutes' time. Well, let's stay here for just a second. As the players at center, words are exchanged. Blackhorse choosing to go to their dressing room during the intermission. New Tech will stay there, down in the corner. All right, they seem to have settled that out. We'll come back with the second period. We'll get the penalties sorted for you as well. So just over 4 minutes from now, we'll have that second period. Shots on goal after the first period, 14-6 favoring Blackhorse. Blackhorse will have a that collision that happened at the end of the first period. Referees went arm went up, whistle went. No penalties on the board, and we are playing 5-on-5. Okay, two players ejected from the game, Cam Nickel and Thomas Hedges. So it was 23, not 63 that I saw. So Nickel and Hedges gone. Both given 5-minute majors and a game misconduct. Getman with a shot. Rowley made the save. The rebound is there. It's still loose, not covered. Backhand. Stopped by the defenseman in the goal. That was Livingston who made the save. Castus. Jordan Escott. Escott holding it. His team is making a couple of changes. Escott straight up the floor for Marcus Power. That's onside. Power working against Livingston. Power knocked off his stick. O'Keefe, the Dyke fanned on it. O'Keefe chips it to the boards. Kolela. Mauricio Kolela drops it. Shot. That goes in wide. They were looking short side. Goes to the boards. Doherty has it. Doherty, penalty coming up to Newfoundland and Labrador. Well, there's a late whistle. Thought it was going to Newfoundland and Labrador because New Tech had the ball and the whistle didn't go. It's just a little late on the whistle. It's going to be holding the stick against New Tech. Todd Judge. Two-minute power play, Newfoundland and Labrador here early in the second period. No score. Face-off won by Blackhorse. Escott. They get it in over the blue line. They've gained the zones. They work all the way back to center. Donaghy. Connor Donaghy played it in front. Marcus Power. Escott. Over to Power. Power, top of the circle, doesn't shoot it, gets it down low. They get it out to Donaghy. His shot goes over the top of the goal. Went off a New Tech stick. Face-off will stay right there in the New Tech zone. Minute 13 to go in the power play. Face-off win by Blackhorse. Cody Donaghy. And Connor Donaghy back to Cody. Over to Escott. Power. O'Brien at the side of the goal. Backhands it towards the goal. Donaghy got in there and couldn't get the shot through. And New Tech clear it down the floor. Yetman quickly up ahead to Escott. 45 seconds to go in the man advantage. Escott, they gain the zone. Cody Donahue. He'll center it over to Escott. Escott down to Power. O'Brien's in the slot. They'll come back to Donahue off his foot to the boards. He's got it. Donahue. They come this side. Connor Donahue. Shoots it right on goal. Save was made. Back to Escott. Sorry, Cody Donahue. Connor Donahue. Out in front to Power. That was deflected wide. Kept in by Cody Donahue. 8 seconds to go in the power play. Connor. Escott. Cody. One-timer. It deflects. Power's got it off the boards. Penalty's over. Power from an impossible angle. That'll come out. Newfoundland Labrador will change after that unit was on for the entire power play. Tipped in by New Tech. Colella goes into the corner. He and Patty O'Keefe. O'Keefe up along the boards. Mason Reed. Reed to Mike Dyke. Up to Kevin Reed. Got a piece of it. No, he did not. So it'll be a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. 4:24 gone in period number 2. Still no score. Livingston can't shoot it. Livingston and Cox to McCarron, and it'll be flipped out. Reed trying to get to it. Livingston gets back. Reed still hanging on. Reed knocks it loose. Back to Mason Reed. Tried to give it back to Kevin Reed. That was picked off. Cox. He gave it away. O'Keefe down into the corner. Mason Reed back to Kevin Reed. His pass was intercepted. Maialeo. Maialino's got it again. He's poke checked. Kevin Reed. Watched by Nixon. O'Keefe down low. Knocked off his stick by Burkett. Burkett has it in the corner. Burkett. That one to the near corner. Jeremy Nicklason looking for it. Nicholas comes away with it. Nicholas down low. They try and jam it in. Defenseman's got it underneath them. They all dig in there. They get it loose. Back at the point. O'Keefe fed it in. Comes off the end boards. Nicholas takes a swing at it. It stays out. O'Keefe now over at the right point. O'Keefe shot right on goal. Save made by Morley. Petroza. Back to Pallotta. He had it taken away. Pass went through the slot. Nobody there for Blackhorse. New Tech. Dump it down the floor. Racing back. Fewer. Got Burgess on him. Fewer turns away with the ball. Then it's swept back into the corner. Hallwell. Over to Fewer. Fewer flips it out. Knocked down there by Burkett. That was stopped by Hallwell. Will come back out. Knocked out of the air by Danny Wicks. Dumped down into the corner. Nathan Yetman is there. Turns away from York. Lawrencell. Drops it back. Hallwell. Murr. Jordan Murr. Back up along the boards and cycles it down into the corner. Yetman's down there. Yetman slips. Stays with the ball. And Todd Judge draped on him. Lawrencell goes down. Falling to the back of the goal. The goal gets moved and the whistle goes. .7:14 gone in the second period. Crowd is anxious. All these chances for Blackhorse, unable to score. Lawrencell trying to get it out in front. Big Mitch Livingston was there. Gets it up to Kolela. Kolela will take it back behind his goal. Kolela had a little bit of trouble. Almost stolen by Lawrencell. Gets it back to Livingston. To Kolela. York coming in to help out, but it's stolen by Blackhorse. Donaghy. Kolela took it away from him. Newtek, bad pass. Kolela comes back to get it. Top of the circle. Again, they can't shoot it. Down to Pallotta. His shot went wide. Kolela. Working against Castus. Kolela's got it. Cody Donaghy in there. He and Kolela go down. Kolela's got it again along the boards. Back at the point, Nixon. Maialino slaps it down into the corner. Comes off the boards. Donaghy's got it. Donaghy will send it down the floor. He'll take the flooring call. Get fresh legs on the floor. Petroza to take the face-off against Escott. Escott wins it, back to Dyke. Dyke around the boards. Marcus Power chips it past Nixon, running onto it, Zach O'Brien. Escott heading for the front of the goal. O'Brien will take it around in behind. O'Brien stops up behind the goal. O'Brien trying to get it out in front. He can't. Taken away. Cox, Dyke in on him in a hurry. Ball was chipped out to center, batted back in by Marcus Power, but it goes into the mesh. Again, Escott wins the faceoff. Can't tell you how many times I said that this year doing senior hockey broadcasts here in Newfoundland and Labrador. Jordan Escott playing with the Gander Flyers. Won just about every faceoff he ever saw. Wins that one as well. Thought I might have jinxed him. No such thing. Off the glass up at center, knocked in. Cox, that's going to be a hand pass. Newfoundland Labrador change up their defensive pairing. Fewer and Hallwell come out. This time, Newtek win the faceoff. Petroza. Maialino. Good pass. Brackett. Shot. Getting over there to break that up was Zach O'Brien. The ball goes out of play. Another face-off win for Newtek. Down into the corner. Pat McCarron. McCarron coming out, put it through the crease. New line out there for Newtek. Crummy. And the whistle goes. Yeah, Pat McCarron, Tanner Crummy, and Fernando Kalela. It's the forward line. McCarron in behind, Crummy. One off a foot in behind the goal. On it first, Mason Reed. Back to Fewer. To Hallwell. Up to Mason Reed. New Tech were changing. Reed will get it in over the blue line. Stop up there. Mason Reed having a look around now. Over to his brother Kevin Reed. Reed goes into the corner with Nixon. Nixon comes away with the ball. Reed stays with him. And Reed's got the ball. Reed knocked down by Pallotta. Play continues. Flipped out in front. New Tech unable to clear it yet. Get it away from the front of the goal. Ooh. That's a tough call. They're saying he played the ball with a high stick. Both teams questioning who it's against. It's going to go against New Tech. Either way, it did not look. Now, I won't argue with the referees, but we'll leave it there. Tanner Crummy down to the penalty box. New Tech wants an explanation as well. Power play for Blackhorse. Livingston gets it, sends it down the floor. Yetman back to get it. I'll give it to Escott. To gain the zone. Escott. Cody Donaghy back at the points. Escott. Zach O'Brien, Connor Donaghy, Marcus Power. Shot, save is made, rebound is there, it's loose. Between the defenseman's feet. Cody Donaghy will hold it in. Zach O'Brien. Donaghy. To O'Brien. Escott, Power, Escott with the shot. That hit the outside of the net. The mesh ripple, the fans down below me reacted. Donaghy gets the ball to settle. Escott. Power. Back to Escott. Donaghy. One-timer. Went wide. Off the end boards. Up along the side, along the half wall, and New Tech come away. Flip it ahead. Kolela, shorthanded, will go in and get it. He'll get there first. Working against Escott. Kolela. Played it out. Kolela staying with it. Finally taken away. Marcus Power in over the blue line. Zach O'Brien drops it. Power back in front for O'Brien. Saved. They score! O'Brien and Power worked to give and go. They got the shot away, and it was Connor Donaghy who got to that rebound off the pad of Austin Morley. Here's the pass to O'Brien. O'Brien then leaves it for Power. Power back to O'Brien. O'Brien makes a shot. The save is made by Morley, and there's Connor Donaghy on the doorstep to get the first goal of the game. 1-0 for Blackhorse. Comes with just over 7.5 minutes to go. O'Brien and Power both get assists on the Donaghy goal. Petroza knocked away from him by Dyke. O'Keefe up the boards to Marr. Gives it to Nathan Yetman. Yetman couldn't quite handle it. Murr to Lawrencell. Fewer winds up, fires it. That got through and it went just wide. Newtek back the other way. Nixon, drop pass. Petroza. He was looking to get it over here to Cox. That was intercepted. Lawrencell with Murr. Lawrencell. Back to Fewer. Down for Lawrencell. Livingston's on him. Lawrencell got himself free. Got it out in front. Ball still bouncing around. Lawrencell has it again. Remy Lawrencell. Right in front. It was tipped. Austin Morley came out and got the paddle down. Newtek will clear it down the floor. And that's going to come back into their end for a face-off. Just 6:09 left to go. Shot goes wide. Jesse Sutton gets it to the front of the goal. Austin Morley covers it up there. Blackhorse get their fourth line out there. Sutton, Wicks, and Fewer. It's Matthew Fewer, the forward. Also Brandon Fewer, number 21, defenseman. Wicks plays it in. Dump back in. Penalty coming up to Newfoundland and Labrador. It's going to be Cody Donaghy again. He knocked down Colton Burgess right at the blue line. 5:06 to go. Newtek about to go on the power play. Doherty, Maialino are the point men. Maialino going to call hooking. Cox tried to feed it across. Nixon's got it. York in front with a shot blocked. Ball bouncing. He couldn't get to it a second time. Back to the point. Maialino cross shot. That's wide of the target. Maialino. On goal, Yetman made the save. It's knocked out of the air. They're saying not knocked with a high stick. Scrum along the boards. Coming away with it, Kevin Reed. Reed, short-handed with Donaghy. Reed feeds it to Donaghy. That just missed and is played away by Morley. One minute to go in the power play. Dumped into the corner. Cox. Kolela. Maialino, one-timer, got through. Blocker save made by Yetman. Petroza behind the goal. Go over on the left side. They'll come back to Maialino. Kolela back to Maialino. Into the slot. Back into the slot. That's broken up. Can't get it out. Kept in by Maialino. Shot goes in behind the goal. Petroza in there with Castus. Yetman's got it. Nathan Yetman. 15 seconds to go. Yetman will just keep on going. And this will pretty much kill off the penalty. And Nathan Yetman gets a big hand from the crowd here at the Glacier. The home crowd. Power circling. Penalty's over. Under 3 to play. Just a 1-goal game. It has been a dandy. We'll see how it plays out at the end. Maybe more drama yet to come. Petroza. Petroza turning. Shot was blocked. Comes out down the floor. Morty will come out to play it. Good decision by the goaltender. Long shot wide of the goal. Sits on the mesh. Yetman. A little trouble handling it. It came right out in front. Blackhorse got back to cover up. Donaghy to Marcus Power. Power drops it back. Pass over to Escott. Jordan Escott. Connor Donaghy. Power with a shot. It's deflected. Nixon will take it back behind his goal. Under 2 to play now. Long pass. No flooring. It missed Kolela. Had it centered. Nixon brings it in. Nixon. Ball goes high in the air in the center of the floor. Hand pass. That'll bring the face-off outside. 1:28 to go. Austin Morty heading over to the bench. I don't know if he's going to stay there just yet with the face-off outside the blue line. He just wants to get his instructions from the coach. So I read the hand gestures correctly, saying, we get it, get it deep. You're coming. He's going to, I know. Timeout. I'll talk about it a little bit more. New Tech has called a timeout. Okay, here we go. 1:28 left to go. Goaltender is out between the hash marks, waiting to see where it goes. Nowhere, so they'll redo the face-off. New Tech player will be waved out. Face-off won by Newfoundland and Labrador, so Morley retreats back into his goal. Lawrencell. Back to O'Keefe. Be careful. O'Keefe up the middle. Nixon couldn't knock it down. And that'll bring the face-off now all the way back into the Newfoundland Labrador zone. .108 to go. Morley gone to the bench. New Tech. 6 players on the floor. Nixon and Maialino back at the point. They win the face-off cleanly. Maialino with the shot. Goes wide. Rebound. They score. Randy Cox took it off the end boards. They've tied it up. The importance of winning a face-off. Took 4 seconds from the time the ball was dropped. Clean face-off win. One pass over. Maialino rips it wide. Randy Cox is right there. Now we're tied with a minute to go. Dare we say it? Up down to Yetman. Yetman's going to cover it up. .4. Again, big face-off in the Blackhorse end. Escott against Doherty. Doherty won it. Shot. Too many bodies in front. Didn't get through. O'Brien flipping it ahead. Nixon gets it up quickly to Pallotta. Pallotta lifts it high in the air. Kalela might have gotten free, but he stepped on the ball. That'll allow Hollowell get it up. Escott, 27 seconds and behind the goal. Maialino flips it in. Kalela will go in to chase. Donahue back there first, plays it off the boards. 8 seconds. O'Keefe. That was tipped. It'll go all the way down the floor. Folks, we are going to overtime. 40 minutes. Won't do it. We'll play 5 minutes of 4-on-4. If that doesn't end it, we'll finish in a tie. So we'll take another break. Then we'll be back with overtime. I wondered what more drama we might have. Now we know. And there may be more interesting things to happen yet once we get to overtime. Come back or stay with us. All right, buckle up, folks. 5 minutes of 4-on-4 overtime. Castus. That's in over the blue line. Power had it knocked away. Here comes Newtek. Maialino. He does not get off the floor much. Doherty. Back to Maialino. Pallotta over the other side. Down to Doherty. That's Nixon, the fourth man. Maialino does go off the floor, replaced by Kalela. Back at the point. Pallotta. Actually, York came on for Maialino, 19. And Kalela is out there as well as Newtek make a number of changes. Livingston. Knocked down by Donahue. And it comes out. Pass across. Marcus Power will take it in over the blue line. Power. Poke check. Livingston stay with him. Livingston, a very good defenseman. Big, tall guy. Almost impossible to get around, as we just saw. Livingston. New Tech continuing to make quick changes. Petroza. To Cox. Back at the point. They'll give it back to Cox. Threw it into the middle, tipped away. Reed against Livingston. Reed, ball is put out of play by Livingston into the New Tech bench. Face-off will be deep in the New Tech zone. 3:01 to go in overtime. Doherty against Escott. Doherty won it. Back in behind the goal. They'll set up. Long pass, way too long down the floor. They'll bring the faceoff back in the New Tech end again. Escott wins this one. Donahue. Escott behind the goal. Pallotta's on him. Escott up along the boards. Lost it. Away comes Kalela. Shot wide. Fewer lost it. Kalela has it. Kalela trying to get around Donahue. Donahue stood his ground. Serious physical play between Kalela and Donahue. All still along the boards. Maialino. New Tech, a little bit of room now down the left side. Maialino heading for the front of the goal. They'll come back at the point. Pallotta. Cox. Towards the goal. Yepman only saw it at the last second. It went wide. Cox on it again. Nifty little back pass to Pallotta. Cox. Down into the corner. Nixon. Nixon up along the boards. Flipping it down into the corner. Cox knocked away from him by Donahue. Power on it first. Lawrencell. 1 minute to go in the overtime. Lawrencell. Up for Marcus Power. O'Brien back to Power. Lawrencell making a run for the front of the goal. Back to O'Brien. Shot blocked. Power's got it. Marcus Power. Trying to get it down into the corner. That was picked off. New Tech have it. Nice move by Pallotta up along the boards. He'll keep on going. Pallotta cutting inside. Poke check by O'Keefe. Picked up by Power. Power's in over the blue line. O'Brien. O'Brien with a shot. That missed. Rebound all the way out to the blue line and to center. Petroza. 20 seconds to go. Lawrencell to O'Brien. O'Brien trying to cut wide. Power. Power turning. O'Brien with a shot. That's blocked. 2 seconds to go. This game will end in a 1-1 tie. which means if Saskatoon can win their last game, they would leapfrog both these teams and take first place. Won't know until we get a report from that game. They were scheduled, their game is not scheduled till a 9 o'clock start, the final game, so we're not going to know before we go off the air this evening just how the standings will sit in the men's A. But what a game here tonight. Big crowd here at the Glacier. Treated to a wonderful game of ball hockey. Two good teams. Right down to the wire, as one might expect. So we will take a break again. We've got one more game to bring you here from the Glacier as the crowd begins to file out. We've got a game between Newfoundland Labrador host, so some of the crowd is going to stick around for sure. Austin Morley getting player of the game for New Tech, by the way. We've got Niagara, sorry, let's get this straight, look at the right. Sorry. Vancouver Falcons and NL host. And that will be our last game for the day. Eddie O'Keefe, player of the game for Newfoundland Labrador, just to finish off that little thought. All right, come back at, the game is scheduled for 9, so it'll be another 10 minutes before we get going, so about 9:20. We'll be underway with the game between Vancouver and the Newfoundland and Labrador host.